Won't be needing the chair too much today, so you can get that out of your way. But we can go ahead and get started with our quick warm-up. Start off nice and easy. I'm feeling a little tight today, so I'm definitely going to take it a little easy to start off. I've just letting my body get a little bit warmed up. And we are going to start with our slow cardio in just a minute here. About 15 seconds. All right, so we are starting with get some little bends in your knees, and we're just going to do those monster walks. So those are the ones where you kind of slide it out and then slide them back in. Rolling your legs out as you step forward and as you step back. All right, let's do one more going forward. Awesome, and let's march it back out. Great, got one more thing of cardio to show you. And then we'll get into some of our strengthening stuff. All right, this one is kind of a modified jumping jack. So instead of doing a full jumping jack, we are just going to start by going one leg, one leg, one leg, one leg. So this is a great way if you have any like issues with your joints, your lower legs, anything like that. This is a great modification for a jumping jack. All right, we've got about 5 more seconds until we get into our strengthening. Awesome, let's march it out. Again, we're going to start with the lower leg, lower body. Make sure those knees are nice and high as you're marching. Stay nice and strong. About 10 seconds, we are going to go right into some mini squats. So it's not a full squat, but just get a nice bend in those knees. So here we go, toes pointed slightly outwards, and then we're just kind of putting all of our weight into our heels, sitting back like we're sitting back in a chair. Go as far down as you feel comfortable. If it's just that small movement, that's totally fine. About 5 more seconds worth of these. One more. Awesome, march it out. Right. Let's do a little bit of focus on our calves next. So these pretty easy, but they'll get your calves burning, I promise. So in about 10 seconds, we're just going to do some heel raises. All right, so you're just going to come up on your tippy toes, hold up here for about 3 seconds, and then come back down. Just straight up on your tippy toes. Good. Okay, we got about 5 seconds left. And we're going to do a round of cardio. One more. Awesome, really good. March it out. One always gets me. Another way, if you want to make that one harder, you can go at an angle against the wall and do those. Those will light up your calves. All right, 15 seconds until we are back into our monster walks. Try to get a little bit lower this time if you can, but if not, no worries. Just get that nice slight bend in your knee. All right, so here we go. Forward and then back if you have the room. This one you can also do just standing still, just kind of going back and forth like that. If you don't have the room, but if you do, go ahead and take some steps. All right, let's do it one more time backwards. Awesome, let's march it out. Right. Remember we got those jumping jacks, modified jumping jacks. Two more seconds. All right, here we go. Step out to the side, step out to the side. Halfway there. All right, we're still going to be sticking with the lower body for these next two. So we are going to do a little bit of lunging. So we're back to marching. A little bit of lunging next. Don't have to go down super, super far. Just go where you're feeling it a little bit. We'll stick with one side at a time. 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other. About 10 seconds here. So this one, just going to step back and then kind of do a little mini squat. So just sticking with one side again. And if this is as far as you can go, that's fine. Just get a little nice bend in there. You should really be feeling it on the front quad. Let's do one more on this side. All right, let's give our legs a little break for a 15-second march, and then we'll do the other side. All right, other side. Here we go, same thing. About 10 more seconds, you got it. Let's do one more. Awesome, let's march it out. All right, we're gonna stick with the lunge theme for this next one. We're just gonna do some lateral lunges, some side lunges. Well, again, just stick with one side. We'll take a little quick 15-second active recovery rest, and we'll do the other side. All right, so for this one, kind of hinging your, I'll show you from this angle, hinging back like that for your just your side lunge. So again, don't have to go too deep into it. Just a slight little bend will get you feeling it for sure in the quad. All right, we'll do one more on this side, and then we'll take our quick 15-second march rest. Right, and 30 seconds on this side. I think I always have trouble on this side. I can't figure it out. Just maintain nice form, even if that means you don't go as deep into your lunge. About 5 seconds left for this one. Awesome, let's march it out. Good job. Lunging is not easy, so we got through it though. All right, we are already back to our round of cardio. So in about 10 seconds, we'll go into our monster walks. All right, here we go. Stay nice and low. Monster walk. Halfway there. Right, one more. Perfect. Let's march. So I've got those jumping jacks, and then afterwards we're going to do a little bit of core. So just 2 exercises of core. All right, here we go. Try to pick the pace up a little bit. Quicken the pace, I think that's what I was trying to say. Awesome. We got about 10 seconds. One more each side. Awesome, really good. Okay, so we are going to need the chair for our 2 core exercises today. So in about 15 seconds, we'll go ahead and grab the chair and do some seated core stuff. It can be a moving chair, can be a static chair, it's up to you. Doesn't really matter, we're not going to do anything too crazy. All right, go ahead and grab your chair. And we are going to do some seated bicycles. So this, what you're going to do is elbow the knee, elbow the knee. All right, and we'll be here for about a minute, okay? So these are kind of similar to the bicycle crunches you'll see people do at the gym on the floor. But this is a great modification, especially since I do not want to be on this floor. So I'll stick with the chair. All right, keep going. You got it. We got about 15 more seconds left of these, and then we'll march. All right, go ahead and stand up and march. Record a little bit of a break. For our next one, we are going to need the chair, so keep the chair close by. I mean, kind of a similar one. I tried to set one out earlier today, and it felt like it worked well, so okay, go ahead and try it today. All right, in about 10 seconds. No, 5 seconds, excuse me. All right, so go ahead and have a seat again. And for this one, you kind of want to sit at the edge of the chair, feet flat on the ground. You're just going to lift your leg up, and you should feel it kind of in your lower core there. So just kind of lift your leg, and we'll alternate legs. So we'll take a little bit of modification to see where you can really feel it. Just make sure you're squeezing and engaging your core the whole way through. So you're kind of crunching down on it a bit. Good. Definitely feel this one. And then just kind of stay straight and lift that knee kind of up to your chest. All right, I'm going to be here for about 15 more seconds. Keep going strong. Awesome. All right, go ahead and stand up. You can get your chair out of the way. We won't use it until we are stretching. So we'll just go back ahead right into our marches. We'll do some upper body. We are going to do a little round of cardio first, though. Can't forget cardio. I always try to skip it, but then I remember. All right, here we go with our monster walks. Really good. About 10 more seconds worth of these. All right, awesome. March it out. Jumping ducks. Do some upper body. All right, so here we go. Keep that quick pace. Only got a few more of these to do. Five more seconds worth. Come on. All right, awesome. March. All right, so upper body. We are going to start with some desk tricep dips. You can do them off your still chair if you'd like as well, but I find it a little bit better on the desk. Then we'll do a little bit of, not arm pulses, but kind of a different arm pulse that I want to try today. Something that I do a lot in the gym, actually. So try to implement it here with our body weight. All right, but first, tricep dips. So this is one hanging off the edge of your desk or chair. And you're just sinking into them. Got about 10 more seconds. Keep fighting for it. All right, awesome. Go ahead, stand up and march it out. All right. Here we go with our new pulses. So I do these as a warm-up before I do upper body. I use 5-pound weights usually, but these are going to be good ones without any weight. All right, so in about 10 seconds, we are just going to go ahead and start with lateral raises. All right, so just up, down, lateral raise. Nice. You can kind of squeeze your fist a little bit if you want that extra resistance. We're going to do 30 seconds on with each of these. Got 4 in total, 4 different directions that we're going to do. All right, 5 more seconds worth of this one. Awesome. All right, now we're doing front raises. Up, back down, up, back down. Keep those fists squeezed if that's what you're doing. All right, and now we are going to do squeeze. So coming straight back, squeeze in your shoulder blades. Good. Really make sure you're squeezing those shoulder blades as you're coming back, opening up the chest a bit. One more. Awesome. And now we are doing shoulder press. So coming up, back down, up, back down. Really good. Two more seconds. Let's do two more. Awesome. All right, great. Let's march it out. See, that's not too bad. Too bad at all. We are going to do that one more time. Add a little bit of pulsing. If you happen to have any like 2 pound, 3 pound weights, you can go ahead and grab them. I don't have any in here, so I'm just going to stick it with the body weight only. We are going to add some pulses like we do. All right. All right, so here we go for the lateral raises. So up, half pulse, down. Up, half pulse, and down. Halfway there with this one. Do one more. Awesome. All right, now we are doing those front raises. So up, pulse halfway, back down. Up, pulse halfway, back down. Halfway there. One more. Awesome. All right, now we are pushing back, doing that pulse again, still halfway through. Five more seconds. One more. Okay, last one. Shoulder press. Up, halfway up. Up, halfway up. Good. Five more seconds. You got this. Last upper body. One more. Really good. All right, let's march it out. Good job. All right, so we got our last round of cardio, and then we'll get to some stretches. All right, in about 5 seconds, going with our monster walks. All right, go ahead. You can slow down the pace a little bit here, but try to stay nice and low if you can. All right, let's go ahead and march it out. And we'll finish up with our jumping jacks. Need this. I always need it. Every week I need it. All right. All right, last of the cardio. Halfway done. One more each side. Awesome, really good. All right, let's go ahead and get ready for our stretching. All right, so we're gonna start standing and we're just gonna stretch out those quads. They got a lot of work done today, all right? So you just go ahead and stand, grab onto something if you need to. Just gonna stretch that quad out. You should be feeling it all up and down that thigh. Hold it, hold it. All right, we can go ahead and switch sides. Equal parts to both sides of our body. All right. Next one we're gonna do is a quad stretch, or calf stretch. And what you can do, you can find like a little section of your wall, your desk, anything that really is a sturdy object. You're just gonna put your toes up top there and kind of lean forward into that. Feeling it down here. So lean forward. Go nice and careful into this one. Hold it, hold it. Awesome. All right, going on to the other side. Same thing. Nice and gentle lean into it. Elongating that gastroc soleus. All right, come out of it. Go ahead and have a seat in your chair. And we are going to do a sitting cat-cow. So just start wherever you feel comfortable. Cow, and then kind of round your spine, leaning forward. Careful with this one, but make sure your neck is getting a nice stretch as well. So if you know that cat-cow one, it's usually like on your hands and knees. This is a modified one. Concaving, convexing your back. Do one more of each. Awesome. All right, finishing up with the upper body. You can stay seated if you like. Just gonna do that over the back. Stretch, hands right at the base, but right between your shoulder blades. Hold it, hold it. Go ahead and move on to the other side. Awesome, and we'll just finish it off with a quick shoulder stretch. So cross. You can keep your arm straight like this, or you can hug your back. Same thing on the other side. Awesome, good job. All right, good job today, everybody. It's a good one. I'm feeling nice and sweaty right now, so I know that was a good one. You are very welcome. It's a pleasure to have you as always as well. And I will see everybody on Wednesday.
Thank you, Abby. Yes.
Thank you.
Wednesday.
Hopefully I'll have more people. We'll see.
Have a good one, Kurt.